Hello and welcome to Yan Food Times. Let's go to Uptown Portland, Oregon. The first place we went to is called Kizuki Ramen. They have various restaurants in the area, but this was my first time trying it at this specific location. It's a bit smaller than the other places, but the decorations were lovely and the staff were great. It's a bit smaller than the other places, but the decorations were lovely and the staff were great. They have ramen, but of course they have also rice dishes and bao sandwiches too. They also had a variety of appetizers to share as well. We got karaage to share and they were nice, big and juicy karaage. For $9 though, I thought it was a little pricey than other places. If they gave us one more piece, I would say it's more reasonable. I had some with the spicy mayo and it gave a short temporary kick and it was really good. The meat was tender and it didn't feel oily but very delicious. I would be able to eat the whole plate. I also ordered shoyu ramen with low sodium option. It's interesting that they give you a choice, but I truly appreciate it. For $12.60, my bowl came out with a nicely cooked egg that was still slightly runny, bamboo shoots, choy-sam, and a few slices of char-siu. It looked like it was grilled, but it was on the drier side. Either overcooked because it was thin or it didn't have enough fat to keep it juicy. The noodles were good, bouncy, and a generous amount. Nowadays, you won't be able to find reasonable ramen places that provide many toppings. Bit closer to downtown Portland and tried behind the museum. It's literally behind a museum in Portland, and I would say that street was full of art and creativity. The cafe had 6 small tables or so and one long one. The ceiling was very tall, so with the windows it brought bright light and it felt very spacious. You order first before taking a seat and they have various Japanese desserts, such as traditional dishes or other sweets like brownies and soft serves. They also have some savory choices too, such as sandwiches and onigiri. I decided to order cappuccino to go with my hojicha soft serve ice cream. The coffee was smooth, rich, and delicious, and it had a very strong flavor. The hojicha ice cream was a surprise. You don't see this flavor very often. The green tea leaves are roasted in porcelain pot over charcoal instead of your typical way of roasting green tea leaves. Therefore, it produces a dark brown color instead of green and a different taste. When you first eat it, it felt like it was just plain sweet, but then the aftertaste had hojicha flavor. The soft serve was smooth and soft indeed, and it was very flavorful when I took a few more bites. I personally think that the hojicha flavor can be stronger or maybe a tad less sweet will do the trick. It was not a cheap place, but it's worth a try. On another note, they have lots of other things for sale too around the cafe, so if anything interests you, you can purchase them. This was a fun food adventure. Have you tried any interesting soft serves before, and what were they? Please share, and thank you for watching Yan Food Times.